are 35 facts about Christmas you didn't know. Christmas is a time to celebrate with family and friends, eat a ton of delicious food, and even receive a gift or two. Christmas brings to mind classic holiday traditions such as Christmas carols, Santa Claus, and lighting the Christmas tree. Number 1. One big tree. The tallest Christmas tree ever erected was a 221-foot 67 Douglas fir. The tree was displayed in downtown Seattle in 1950 and cost $19,000 at the time. We gotta ask, how did they get the star on the top? Number 2. Where does Santa get his mail? Need to get in touch with Santa? In Canada, Santa Claus has his own postal code. Ho ho ho! In fact, over 1 million children in Canada send Santa their Christmas wishes by mail every year. Number 3. Merry Binge Moz. A study found that the average American consumes 7,000 calories on Christmas Day, a whopping 3 times the recommended daily intakes. You definitely want to be wearing your stretchy pants on December 25th. Number 4. Thanks, I guess. According to a 2014 survey by Rakuten, 75% of Americans didn't like the Christmas gifts they received. And what to do with those unwanted gifts? 33% rejected, 27% donated, 14% sold. But it's the thought that counts, right? Number 5. Baby Claus. In many Latin countries, children don't receive gifts from Santa Claus. Instead, their presents are from the baby Jesus himself. Thanks, baby Jesus. Number 6. Kentucky Fried Christmas. In Japan, the most common Christmas Eve food is fried chicken, and it's all thanks to a marketing strategy from KFC. In fact, KFC records its highest sales on Christmas Eve than any other day of the year in Japan. Number 7. Scorching Christmas. Since Australia is in the southern hemisphere, December 25th is in the middle of the summer and one of the hottest days of the year. Aussie Christmas traditions include going to the beach and barbecuing. Why are we picturing Santa Claus on a surfboard? Number 8. Must be the Christmas cheer. The most common month for babies to be born is September, and 9 months before September is in the middle of the holiday season. It's no surprise, as the last couple weeks of December are when people feel the happiest and most festive. Number 9. Who is the real Santa Claus? Santa wasn't depicted as fat, jolly, and with a white beard until Coca-Cola commissioned an artist to reimagine Santa image in 1931. How cheeky is that? We want skinny Santa back. Number 10. The opposite of Santa Claus. In German folklore, Krampus is a terrifying alternative to Santa Claus. Krampus, a goat-like figure with cloven hooves, is sent to abduct naughty children and deliver straight to hell. Okay, that's way creepier then. He sees you when you're sleeping. Number 11. Up in Flames. Jalbug the Christmas goat is one of the weirdest Christmas traditions. In a small Swedish town, people gather around an enormous goat made of straw and set it on fire on Christmas Day. The goat is remade every year just to suffer the same fiery fate. Number 12. Comedy versus horror. Bob Clark is recognized as one of the greatest directors of Christmas films, and his 2 most famous features couldn't be more different. Number 13. Relationship status. Single. According to a Facebook study, Christmas Day is the least likely day for couples to break up. They found the most common day to break up was December 11th, 2 weeks before Christmas. I guess it gets you off the hook for buying presents. Number 14. The Abominable Snowman. The tallest snowman ever built was in Bethel, Maine. The monster snowman measured 122 feet 37 m. Let's just hope the snowman doesn't come alive like Frosty and destroy the whole town. Number 15. Fast Santa. Some crafty mathematicians have done some calculations for Santa Claus in order for Santa to hit every household in the world on Christmas Eve. He'd have to travel at 3,000 times the speed of sound, hitting 800 homes per second. Number 16. Christmas and spider webs. It's believed in the Ukraine that preserving spider webs during the holidays will lead to wealth and fortune in the new year. And it's a Ukrainian tradition to have spider web ornaments adorning the Christmas tree. Number 17. Give me a kiss. Have you ever been kissed under the mistletoe? This Christmas tradition dates back to the Druids in the 1st century AD. Mistletoe is known to bloom in the winter and symbolizes love and fertility. Number 18. India Christmas facts. The lack of pine trees in India means that mango and banana trees are decorated instead. Indians also love the tradition of kissing under the mistletoe. Also, there is a town in India called Santa Claus. Number 19. Four-legged Christmas. What will you be getting your kitty or pooch this year? 50% of pet owners give gifts to their furry friends on Christmas Day. In fact, the average amount Americans spend $46 per pet. Number 20. The first Christmas trees. It was the Germans in the 16th century that first introduced the idea of decorating trees. Back then, trees were adorned with fruits and nuts. Soon after, ornaments began to include paper cutouts and candles. Number 21. Christmas tree gifts. Every year, Norway gifts a Christmas tree to London to thank them for their support during World War II. Halifax and Nova Scotia gives Boston a Christmas tree each year in thanks for helping during the Halifax explosion 1917. Number 22. The Christmas Witch. In Italy, La Befana, or the Christmas Witch, flies over the country on her broomstick. But don't fear. La Befana is a friendly witch who is there to deliver presents. Number 23. The Yule Lads. In Iceland, children leave their empty shoes out on Christmas Eve. A group of 13 trolls called the Yule Lads will come in the night to fill the shoes. If the kids have been good, they receive candy. If they've been naughty, they get a rotten potato. Number 24. Santa Reindeer. Here's a question for you. Do you think Santa reindeer are male or female? There's actually quite a debate online about this. The majority of people point out that male reindeer lose their antlers by December, so the ones pulling Santa's sleigh must be female. Number 25. Here comes Santa Claus. One thing we love about the holiday season is the Santa Claus parade. People line the cold streets with mugs of hot chocolate to greet Santa and usher in the start of Christmas. The oldest Santa Claus parade ever is held in Peoria. Illinois, first started in 1888. Number 26. Upbeat Christmas Carol. One of the classic Christmas songs, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, was recorded in 1958 by Brenda Lee when she was only 13 years old. The song has since been covered by Justin Bieber and Miley Cyrus. We're still dancing to this song today. Number 27. X marks the spot. The X in Xmas actually represents the Greek letter Chi, which means Christ in Greek. Did any of you know about this little bit of Christmas trivia? Number 28. Traditional Christmas drink. The first eggnog was made in medieval England from a mixture of spices, curdled milk and ale. The drink known as posset would eventually become the eggnog we know today when egg was added to the mixture. Cheers! Number 29. Christmas blockbuster. The highest grossing Christmas movie of all time is How the Grinch Stole Christmas 2000. The remake of the original cartoon starred Jim Carrey and pulled in over $260 million at the box office. Number 30. Jingle All the Way to Space. Believe it or not, Jingle Bells was the first song ever played in space. The crew of NASA's Gemini 6A got into the Christmas spirit by blasting the song in 1965. Number 31. Bling Tree. A Christmas tree in the Kempinski Hotel Bahia in Spain is said to be the most expensive Christmas tree ever. Adorned with diamonds, jewelry, and bottles of perfume, the tree's value is over $15 million. Number 32. Happy and Merry. Did you know it used to be more common to say Happy Christmas? It wasn't until Charles Dickens published his much-loved novel, A Christmas Carol, that Merry Christmas became the standard holiday greeting. Number 33. Christmas is expensive. According to a 2021 Gallup poll, the average American was expected to spend $837 on Christmas gifts. This number has actually decreased in recent years. In the early 2000s, the average was almost $1,000. Number 34. The largest Christmas gift. The Statue of Liberty was actually a Christmas present to the United States by France. In 1886, the 150 feet, 225-ton statue now stands proudly off the coast of New York City, welcoming people to its shores. Number 35. Spreading Christmas joy. In the United States alone, over 1.6 billion Christmas cards are sent out each year. Now that puts us in the Christmas spirit.